'Twas the hour before closing, and all through the store, the customers were shopping for presents and more. This time only comes but once a year, when people come together to celebrate cheer. But the workers in retail don't share the same thoughts, as they are overworked and treated like bots. The customers are ruthless and set in their ways, and this time is known as the Hellidays.
What's up YouTube, it's your boy AfroClaus coming at you with a brand new video. I am back and better than ever. Now, the holidays are here or they've already passed, but either way, it's a time that's always filled with joy, cheer, and rough sex under any green plant that vaguely resembles a mistletoe. But if you're in retail, then you know that this 3-month period is a living, walking, breathing nightmare. You've got customers who are stressed out because they're doing last-minute shopping, taking it out on the worker who's just trying to do their job, who gets stressed out, and then the customer gets stressed out again until it becomes this vicious, never-ending cycle, and then eventually the customer just says, fuck it, calls you a walking dipshit, and then yells about you losing their business. I have so many stories about customers fueling the fire that is holiday hell, and I'd love to share them with you. This one right here is one of my personal favorites. So grab your Santa hats and grab your hot cocoa because it's gonna be a good video, guys. So I was working in my store seasonal department, and in this department they have these ornaments called shatterproofs. Now the whole reason why they're called shatterproof is because they're, get this, shatterproof. It's a shocker, I know, but you have to do something extremely reckless to break these ornaments. You have to stomp on them, physically crush them, break them fucking fuck! Bake them at 350 like they're a Christmas cookie. Something reckless / stupid is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I was working with these ornaments and I was getting them from the top shelves and moving them down lower so that they could be shopped by the customers. And I figured since I was a little tired from going up and down the ladder all day, I'd give myself a little break but still do some work by just climbing up to a point where I could reach the ornaments and then just dropping them down into my cart about 2 feet up. So I did this for a while until my cart was full, and then I moved over to the next aisle to start stocking them on the lower shelves. And so a lady comes up to me, picks up one of the boxes of ornaments out of my cart and starts inspecting it. And so me thinking that she wanted to buy that, I said to her, hey, you like what you see? We're gonna be having a sale on these, 50% off until Christmas Day. And so she looks at me and she goes,
are these breakable?
And I say no while simultaneously picking up another box of shatterproofs to show her the words shatterproof printed on the box. And so then she asked me,
can they be scratched?
And I said, given the fact that it's in a plastic box that can't scratch up against anything, no, they can't be scratched. And so I guess she didn't like my trademark condescending and sarcastic tone, because she then said,
yeah, I doubt that's true. They're probably all scratched and broken from you tossing them up on top of your ladder. I've heard you.
First of all, how are you gonna tell me how high the ladder I was based on sound? I'll have you know I was 2 rungs up the ladder and 2 feet off the ground. These ornaments would have had to be incredibly fragile in order to fall from a height that small. And if they were that fragile, why would they be called shatterproof? I swear, it's like the holidays roll around and customers' heads turn fruitcake. So after the lady says her bit, I just look at her and I go, okay then. And I just continue on with my stocking. So she leaves in a huff and sees one of my coworkers, and then she says something along the lines of,
I don't like him.
And so I asked my coworker if that's exactly what she said, and so she pops her head up and she goes,
so what if it was?
A and B conversation, bitch, see your way out. But it turns out what she actually said was,
I want to talk to my manager about him.
Because apparently she thinks she knows how to do my job better than I do. So my manager rolls around and the customer tells my manager about the situation, and my manager goes, they're shatterproof ornaments. I don't see what the problem is here. And from the other aisle, I just start laughing to myself because even my manager thinks that your argument is complete and utter horseshit. Like, why are you dogging me about the way I do my job? Just buy your fucking Christmas scented candles and get the hell out of my store with your bullshit. So after my manager said what needed to be said, the customer goes,
you're disgusting scum, just like the people you hire.
Really? Petty name calling. We've really stooped that low? Come on, we're bigger than that. And I'll have have you know that the person who hired me actually got fired last year. So yeah, I probably am scum, and I forgot where I was going with this. So at the end of it all, the customer announces to the world that we had lost her business, and I actually started crying because I knew that the loss of that one customer would spell the end of this entire multi-billion-dollar corporation I work at. Look, Tina, because you kind of look like a Tina, but I couldn't be fucked to ask for your name or not. If you're watching this, I'm really sorry. Please come back. We can't live without you, okay? I will do my job the way you want me to if you just come back to my store. I'm sorry, okay? I really am.
Around me are familiar faces, worn out.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It is so good to be back in the saddle and recording videos again. I recently moved into a new place, so if you guys want a house tour or an apartment tour, just let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to get me a Christmas present, the best thing you can get me is a subscription right down below so you know when I upload videos. I'm going to try to upload more videos throughout the year of 2019, so stay tuned for that and be sure to ring that bell notification. Now, I was going to end it on some kind of dry humor joke, but I actually want to get serious for a second. The holiday season hasn't really been as good for me recently ever since my mom moved away, because I always spent the holidays with her and the rest of my family, and it's kind of hard to spend it with somebody else's family even knowing that you can't spend it with your own. But the reason why I say it is because even though I'm not able to see my mom in person, I'm always able to see her over, video chat, things like that. And so I feel like everyone should just be grateful for what they have, because the holiday season isn't really about presents and getting exactly what you wanted, materialistic things. It's really about, bringing families together in any way possible so they can just have a moment of love, I guess. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.